Hi, we're here at the International Ensemble Conference 2010 at the beautiful Hyatt Grand Cypress in Orlando. I'm here with Daniel Levine. He's an author of over 20 international best-selling travel-related books. He's also the executive director of the Avant-Garde Institute, where he's a hands-on leader of a team of over 9,000 international cool hunters. So welcome, Daniel.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
And you just had a great presentation where you highlighted 5 of the key trends that are pushing people's buy buttons in this day and age. Can you maybe highlight one of those trends for a travel agent or a travel agency related context?
Yeah, I sure can. I mean, the main thing is that travel, especially leisure travel, has always been about experience. I mean, that's nothing new.
Absolutely.
But what we're finding is that what's changed in the last couple of years is that what's motivating people to buy, to travel, to do things, is not just experience, but meaningful experience, adding meaning to what they're doing. So the travel experiences that people are looking for are things like things that sort of add to friends and family and health and education, things that allow you to grow and not just lie back on a beach, say, but actually, give back to a place where you're going or learn from where you're going.
Yeah.
Come back, leaving the place that you were better for what it was, and coming back, you being a better person than when you left. That's what's motivating people to travel right now.
Yeah.
So those are sort of the buy buttons that retail agents should be looking at.
And just to help people maybe understand a tangible example, do you have any examples of a business or a company that has really embraced that and has shown success integrating that?
Yeah, there's so many examples.
Yeah.
And what we do that I think is really unique is we look cross-industrially at companies that are finding success doing these things. So many times companies or industries sort of are navel-gazing and just sort of looking at themselves and their direct competition. So looking cross-industrially is really powerful. And one example is if you look at Mercedes-Benz, for the last decades they've been advertising themselves as the luxury car to aspire to. But since the economic downturn in this last year, they've reoriented their marketing and made the strategic decision that people are still willing to spend $50,000 or $100,000 on a car, but they need different reasons to spend it on. And if you look at their marketing now, you see it's all about safety.
Okay.
And that's the thing, is that they haven't changed the product, they've changed the way they're marketing the product. And the analog in travel is not necessarily about selling different things, but changing the way that you sell it. So it's not just about selling experiences, it's not just about selling luxury, but it's about selling meaningfulness within that luxury.
Wow, that's very interesting. Thank you. And I know you have a very extensive travel history. You've been all around the world. Maybe you could share with the audience, what was your favorite place to either travel to or live, or what kind of like a really interesting place that people should check out?
Well, I mean, there are so many places around the world that are fantastic. But one place that's particularly warm in my heart is Prague.
Okay.
Where I first went right after the revolution, which was in November of 1989. And just I mean, it's Prague, those who have been there know it's just storybook beautiful. There's a castle on a hill and a river runs through it, and a stone bridge across the river and sandstone buildings. And it's the only capital in Europe that wasn't bombed in either World War I or II, so there's 1,000 years of architecture intact. It's all cobblestone streets. And I like to say, walking around Prague for me, it's like walking around inside a Fabergé egg. It's unbelievable.
Surreal, yeah.
It's really great.
That sounds awesome. I'd love to check it out. And you've just arrived pretty recently, but I think you've had an opportunity to kind of see what's going on at the conference. What's your impression of the Ensemble conference been so far?
Yeah, actually, thanks for asking that. Because I do go to a lot of conferences, and I can tell you, I mean, both before arriving here and seeing what's happening on site, it's just one of the better run conferences that I've seen. I mean, it's just so professional in every way, and the people who are here are really fabulous. So altogether, I'm thoroughly impressed.
Well, thanks so much, Daniel. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good talking to you, Philip.
Thanks.